Hi everybody, it's Anne here from positivelypapercraft.co.uk. Now, the other day I posted these cute little notebooks on my blog, and I've had a few people ask us if I would show you how I did it. And it's using the mini treat bag thinlits, which I love this. I use this quite a lot, and there's so many little dies and stuff in it, it's fabulous. So I put these two on my blog, and what I've done is I've just adapted the die by just cutting it diagonally, and then the idea is it holds a really sweet little mini notebook, and they fit perfectly, and there isn't really room for a pen, but all I did was I had this little mini pen lying around and I just slotted it in the side like that. So if you can get any of them, you could do that as well. That's using Bundle of Love and the dies. Sorry, yeah, this stamp cuts out the die that you get with the mini treat bag. Then this one is Fresh Florals in Lemon Lime Twist with Night of Navy, and again just a gorgeous little notebook. And then this is a new one that I've done, which is the Foil Frenzy, and this one is a slightly different notebook that I had, where I actually just covered it that way because, you know, that was the way that the book was. And I think that's gorgeous, and it does fit. It doesn't fit as perfectly as the others, but it does fit, you know, it does. And that I used, this is a lovely stamp set called You Deserve This, and I used Hello Love there for the front of the notebook, and that is the Starburst Punch, which is came out in the annual catalogue, so that's what I used to punch that out. But yeah, I think these are fabulous, so we're going to make one. And I thought what we could do is we could make a one in Christmas, because I thought you could maybe use it for little notes, lists for your cards and presents you have to get, etc. So we're going to use this gorgeous paper, which is in the annual catalogue, and it's called Be Merry, and I just wanted to show you it, but it's so pretty, really nice. So that's the one we're using with the little mittens, and one side is red, then there's this green one. And this one is gorgeous. It's got like all little reindeers on, which is really cute. And then the other side is the, oh, I always forget what you call that. Is it dog's tooth or something? Hound's tooth, something like that. That's a strippy one, and then the other one's got like little Christmas ornaments on. This one, little trees, and then this gorgeous red colour. Absolutely beautiful. I love this. Really nice, and as usual the quality is just second to none really for the Stampin' Up's papers. They're absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to just quickly put this out the way and get started with this. Okay, so my little notebook, I get mine from Wilkinson's, and they're only pence really, and it is 3 1/4 by 4 inches, so 3 1/4 by 4. All right, I'm going to cover it with garden green, and it needs to measure 3 1/4 by 5.5 inches, and I've got a little piece for the front of the book, which has got to be 3 3/4 by 3 1/8. And then to cut the mini treat bag out, I've got a piece which is 6 by 11, and that would adequately cut the bag out. So you need these two bits for your bag. Okay, so we definitely need them. If you want to cut any little stars or little holes or hearts along the bottom or the top, the middle, wherever you want, you can, and that's what gives you that effect. You also get a couple of little sentiment, which is enjoy and for you, and you get a heart and a star, and this here is what cuts out this if you've got the matching stamp set, which is You're So Sweet. Okay, so I need that because I'm going to use that, and I think I'm going to cut some stars out. And where is it? You also get this one. Now, I do not have a clue what it's for, so if anybody knows, you know, you can put it in the comments and tell us, because I haven't got a clue what it cuts out. I think I've done it, and it's just, I think it just cuts this out, like with rough little shapes. I don't know if it's just meant to be some kind of decoration, but I don't know what it is. So, answers on a postcard. You also get a little bow as well, which is really cute. So, I'm just going to get the big shot here, and then we'll cut this out. Alright, so should do it this way. So I'm going to put my DSP on here, and then it does go through just there isn't a lot of room left at all, but it does cut, so don't worry about that. So there we go, that's that on there, and then I'm going to run this through. I'm going to run it back again. There we go, that is what you will have. So that's the bit that we need, and then we also need this little bit here. Just going to get them bits off because they're going to annoy us. There we go. Just run this through. And there's the other bit we need. Now for the little stars that I'm going to have, I want mine just along the bottom. So I'm just going to pop that on there, like that. And the little stars, I'm just going to run it along the bottom. Just line it up like that. And the good thing is, when you take the little stars out, you could keep those for little shaker cards. There we go. Because it just has all it cuts out these sweet little stars, which would be great for shaker cards, especially, you know, if you cut them in foil or something like that, so you could keep them. Right, we don't need the big shot anymore for now, so that's that. Okay, so let's sort this out. Right. Okay, so just fold and burnish it on your score lines that it already makes when you cut the bag out. Okay, just going to get my little scissors because we're going to be doing some cutting, and I'm taking some scissors and a ruler. So turn the bag over to what will be the front, and then from this top corner to about, what did I take it to? About 3 centimeters or roughly 1 1/4 inches. I'm just going to mark it there, 3 centimeters. And all I did was I just drew a line with my pencil from there to there, and I just drew it down. I know it's really faint, I don't know if you can see it. There's the pencil line, just down there. And I'm just going to cut that with my scissors. So, I mean, obviously you can cut more off if you want, it just depends, it's up to you. So just follow the line, or you could use your trimmer for this if you wanted to. Just cut to the score line and then remove this top piece here, and that's what you'll end up with. Okay, dead easy. And then what we need to do is put some glue down here, and we're going to glue this onto here. But what I find is when we glue this on, we can see our tab sticking through that star. Yeah, and I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is on the very bottom, I'm just going to cut a little piece away, just like that. And then when I stick this on, it now doesn't show through the star. Okay, so get some Tombow. And just put some glue down here. And then you're going to attach it to the very end of here. And that looks okay to me. Yeah. And just press that down, make sure it's stuck. And it will fold over like that. And then I'm just going to trim a little bit off here so it doesn't get in the way when we're closing it. Maybe it's just a bit more actually, because you don't want it to be getting in the way when you're trying to fold the bottom of the bag up. See, now there's quite a bit of clearance there, so except on this one, just trim a little bit off that one as well. Just like that, and then when you fold it over, it will close better. So you want a bit of glue down here, and then just glue that together. And then you want some down here. So there is your sweet little pouch for your notebook. So the notebook, the card that I've cut, I am just going to line it up with the book. Like that, and then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it and then round again. Okay, like that, and then I'm just going to burnish, fold and burnish them lines that I've just created by folding it over the top of the notebook. And then do the same with the other one, and then hopefully when you stick it on, it should fit quite nicely over your little book. So what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to put some strong double-sided tape in the middle of the 2 score lines that we've just made. And then put some along there as well. Oops, like that. And then I'm just going to peel this tape away. Take the notebook and just press it down, and then just over the back as well. And then if you find you've got any little bits sticking out like that, you can just trim them off. And then our DSP, I'm going to have it this way, so I'm just going to get a bit of fast fuse to attach this on. Just put some around all the sides, and then, whoopsie, oh no, I think I've ruined this now, but you get the idea of what I mean. I didn't want it there. Just ignore that bit. Right, and then your little book will go in there like that. So I'm not going to decorate the book now that I've ruined it, but this You're So Sweet, I'm going to use this one here, and I'm just going to stamp it out with some garden green, if I knew where I'd put it. Oh, damn, where's it gone? There it is. Some garden green. Just ink it up. There we go. And then I'm going to tell you as well something about this stamp and the framelit that I showed you before, because what happens, if I can find it, is, yeah, this here will cut this out, but it won't cut this fancy bit, it'll just cut that out there like that. Okay, so I want the whole fancy bit, so what you would have to do is you would have to cut it out by hand. You'd have to fussy cut it out, which I don't really mind. But that's what you would have to do if you wanted the fancy little border around. Alright, and then if you grab a couple of dimensionals on the back, like that, and then just pop this on the front of your notebook, well, your pouch for your notebook. There we go. Sorry everyone, the camera went off. Right, so I was sticking that on when it went off, I think, and what I did as well was I've recovered this because I'd ruined it. So I've just done it in real red this time, and the same DSP but just a different side. So, because what I wanted to do quickly was, I've got some garden green and some whisper white, and I've got the stamp set, which I love this one, I've used it a lot last year as well. Oh, what fun. And the jolly here, I'm going to stamp that with some garden green ink. Okay, so just ink this up. And I'm going to punch it out with the Starburst, but I don't think I've cut it out. should have stamped it a bit higher up. We'll do that again. Stamp it about there this time. That's better. So we'll have that like that. And we'll punch one out in garden green. And I'm just going to offset them just like that, and it's going to go on the front of my little notebook. So I want a bit of glue just down here. Oh, honestly, it's been one of them, forget the glue, one of them days, I think. Right, a bit of fast fuse instead. And I'm just going to slightly offset it. A couple of dimensionals on there. And we're going to stick this on the front of our little book. Okay, so pop it just there. And the last thing is the Pretty Pines Thinlits. I love these, and I've just cut a couple of these out in this little pine cone here. And I've got them there, so I'm just going to pop my little notebook in, and then I've got some glue dots here, and I'm just going to pop some on the little leaves here, well, the little greenery there, just like that, and then pop another one on there, and then I'm just gonna, just for an extra bit of decoration, which I think looks really pretty, just gonna stick them there, and then the little cone that I've cut out in gold, a couple of glue dots on, and I'm just gonna pop that there, and there we go. What a gorgeous little present, I think, for somebody. Great for craft fairs as well. I think they would be good sellers. So there is the other ones I've made. So I hope you like them. I think it's a fantastic idea, really easy to do, and they're just so sweet and they fit so well. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll be back again on Friday with Festive Friday. So thanks for watching. Take care and bye for now.